Hi there, I'm Hazel and you're watching The Dutiful. As you can probably tell from the title of this video, it's about hair removal slash not removal slash whatever you want to take from that. I can honestly say that I've never read a women's magazine that has told me not to shave. I can't claim that one's never been written, as I'm not actually that big a reader of women's magazines, so I can't shove that out there. But I think it's very fair to say that there aren't a great deal of articles out there encouraging us not to shave, whereas the number of articles that do give us hints and tips on how to get the smoothest legs ever, or how to make sure that you remove those unwanted dark hairs from all of the places ever, they're pretty abundant. Why is it that plucking, shaving, waxing, epilating, bleaching, removing all hair from a woman's body is a normal thing? I remember first shaving my legs when I was about 12, and that was because I went to a PE lesson and all of my friends had smooth legs, and you could see that I was pretty much the only person wearing my shorts in that room who had downy legs, and I felt uncomfortable, so I slotted in with the crowd. I wonder how common that kind of experience is for lots of young girls, especially now. I remember walking in on my sister first waxing her armpits, and that experience made me never want to wax my armpits ever, and I vowed then that I would never do that because it looked so painful. When I was asked to do a piece about hair removal for this blog, I thought long and hard about it because I wanted to have enough experience in various trials and such to make sure that I had an informed opinion as much as I could to make a fairly equal statement on this. I felt like I had to go through lots of processes and come from various different angles myself, and to talk to other people about their experiences too, to make sure that it was valid and that I wasn't just plucking these theories out of nowhere. So over the summer months I trialled lots of different techniques in that. Well, I haven't actually waxed yet because I find that way too painful, although I have epilated, and let me tell you, that's 10 times worse, because you're watching yourself pluck out those hairs from your legs and it just keeps going. It's not a swift movement like waxing is, it's slow and it just keeps going. I have not shaved, and I have shaved, and I've epilated, and I've plucked, and I've all that jazz. And I have injured myself in the process, which is not fun, which makes me just even more irate at the idea that I have to shave my legs to fit in. The classic argument is, that I've heard many times from my friends and from other individuals, is that if I didn't shave, I'd have so much more time to do other things, such as read a book or watch a television programme or become more informed or actually do proper activism. But the sensation I get is lots of people enjoy shaving, and I'm not going to be one to take that away from them. If you enjoy the peace and calm of making your legs smooth, getting into your bed and rummaging around in really clean sheets and the feeling of smooth on smooth, I'm not taking that away from you. That's perfect. Although, if you do feel like you're doing it out of guilt, out of shame, that you have to, I would just say, whoa, stop. When you think about it, if you try and equate a woman's body hair to her personal hygiene, then you are wrong. You deserve not to have that opinion because you're wrong. Body hair is supposed to be there, whether you like it or not, and it's actually hygienic. When you think about it, if you don't shave your armpits and you have hair between there, in the summer months when you get really sweaty, skin on skin is going to create more sweat than hair skin, and that's what hair is there for, to stop the build-up of sweat and to wick it away. That's the idea, and that's what fabrics do too. So it's sensible, it works. On your legs, I'm not sure what the argument is there, but it's on your arms, and if you are a very hairy person and you feel obliged to get rid of all various hairs because you find them unsightly, that's fine. You are not forced to find body hair attractive. You don't have to find it one of the most beautiful things in the world, but you should not be shaming women for their choice to either shave or not shave. That's the status that it's in at the moment. I remember watching a programme in about 2006, maybe 2007, called Fuck Off, I'm a Hairy Woman, and it was very much a lot of women who were just extremely proud of the fact that they've owned their bodies. They are not an object anymore because they've let themselves grow out of the cultural norms of shaving. And I found that very empowering. Not that I'm necessarily the woman who's reached that stage yet, but I think it's important that there are people like that in our society who help us create and have a balanced view of what it is to own your body and be proud of what your body is and naturally is. The point I'm making is that whether you shave or you don't shave, you should feel comfortable whatever you choose to do. You shouldn't feel that you have to do it to get the approval of men or the approval of women. You need to feel comfortable even when it does get to summer and you might feel pressured to wear shorts or shorter skirts or not wear tights, and you might feel ashamed of your legs or even your armpits or whatever part of your body you're not comfortable with shaving. It's completely up to you, and you should never feel that you have to do either to fit in with society.